This newsreel is being brought to you by Corbin Creek Greenhouse. They don't have a plant section. Plants are all they do. Well, we certainly had some weather in Robertson County today. A lot of pouring rain and thunder, lightning. It was very loud, and for a minute there I thought we were all going to float away. Then we started getting calls that there may have been a tornado touchdown in the Cross Plains area, so we went over there to check it out. We didn't see anything that convinced us absolutely that there was a tornado, but there was certainly something strong that went through there and took down at least one telephone pole and several trees, and pretty severely damaged some crops there for at least one tobacco farmer.
Well, the wind got strong in here, and it just got whirling around and around, and it started throwing up tin, blowing tin across the road, and trees breaking and everything, and that's about it.
Some people say that it sounds a little bit like a freight train coming.
I didn't hear none of that.
No. But it was kind of scary?
A little bit.
Were you terrified?
No, not terrified, but I was scared.
As we continued to survey the Cross Plains area, it seemed that most of the damage was contained between the Yates farm and the Benton farm, traveling along the Yates Cave Road area, where we had a lot of trees down, maybe a power line here and there, but no real significant damage to structures. It would seem that the hardest hit area was probably one farm, and that is going to be the Bunton farm, a tobacco farmer there. We're going to talk to Mr. Bunton in a moment. He has a lot of work ahead of him after this storm. David, tell us what this means for you.
This is going to be a lot of hard work to get in here and raise up each plant one at a time and stomp the ground around it, keep it from rotting on the ground.
You have to raise each plant individually?
Individually.
How many acres?
There's 4 acres of burley here, and we got 4 acres of dark over at my grandmother's place to do the same way.
That's going to take some days, isn't it?
Yes, sure will.
And if they're broken off at the stalk, what does that mean?
It's just a loss.
Just a loss. And it's not the kind of a thing that insurance would cover, is it?
No, not unless you have a total disaster.
And so this is not. What's your feeling? Was this? Some people are thinking there might have been a tornado or a straight line. What is your best guess?
I'm saying it's just a downburst, straight line winds.
Does it seem like the damage is Mr. Yates' property? Does it line up with yours? Is it all in a straight line?
Yes. He's straight behind.
Well, Mr. Bunton is certainly going to be busy over the next few days, tilting up each plant one at a time by hand. There's no machine that can do that for him, so they've got to do it by themselves, by hand, in the heat that we've had lately, too, so that's going to be one ugly job. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smoky Barn News in Cross Plains. If you want a beautiful yard, don't go to one of those places that have a plant section. Go to Corbin Creek Greenhouse. Plants are all they do. Corbin Creek Greenhouse has been dealing with plants for generations. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will answer all of your questions, whether they're simple or highly complex. So when you're ready to take down the neighbors with the best landscaping on the block, you want Corbin Creek Greenhouse. They're located at 4920 Highway 161 in Springfield, 384-3185. Once again, 384-3185.